Today we gathered to witness the upgrade of the TTS known as Joey into the more realistic TTS known as the real-life voice. And contrary to popular belief, this is not Moist Critical speaking, despite the allegations that I sound like Moist Critical. Besides that, this TTS is so realistic that any text that gets read by this is voiced into a real voice. However, this leaves a lot of questions. Why now? What does this have to do with anything? And how will this revelation impact the Boltzmann constant? All of this and more will be answered in this video. First, I shall reveal why I am doing this voice reveal. During the creation of the primordial Hypixel Skyblock videos, I used the TTS known as Joey to communicate information due to me not having a microphone. But by the time I got a microphone, everyone had already gotten used to hearing the voice of Joey, so I simply left it that way for approximately 3 years. However, at the current size of this channel, the usage of such a primitive TTS was beginning to hold back further growth, because a real voice could do so much more, such as actually being able to correctly pronounce certain simple words without having to do extensive surgery to the word so that Joey could do its job properly. However, this does not mean that the age of Joey is over, because it shall still be useful for voicing characters like NPCs or other people that are not I go by lots of names. Pretty much everything else that has been a part of this channel will also stay the same. However, there are some other things to explain. There are other reasons for the massive TTS upgrade. You may have heard about the upcoming Supersymmetry project. This aforementioned project is unlike any other normal video that can be voiced by copying and pasting walls of text into a TTS website. For those of you who haven't watched the trailer, Supersymmetry is basically an indirect sequel to the original GregTech Space Civilization movie. It has a far higher amount of players, a lot more technology, a lot more drama, and as a result, a lot more story. Basically, just watch the trailer, but everything that happened in the server was so much content that it would be impossible to fit into a single video, so it will be split into a series of 8 videos instead, totaling to at least 12 hours, making it my biggest project yet. The script for the videos are already done, and most of the main fight scenes have already been edited, but over the course of making this, I was beginning to question if it was really a good idea to use the Joey TTS to cover this entire 12-hour series. Listening to a robot speak for 12 hours didn't exactly sound very salubrious, and the monotone robot voice seemed to detract from what was really going on in the screen. It works just fine for the average Nomi Factory super nuclear reactor ultra quantum mechanics fusion crafting 500 billion step video, but Supersymmetry was an entirely different type of video that deserved something better than the Joey TTS. Which is why I have decided to use the realistic real-life TTS to read the Supersymmetry script and voice it into a real voice. Besides that, the only other things left are editing the other 11 hours of Supersymmetry, which shouldn't take too long because of my rather new approach to editing. But when will it be uploaded?
I am from the future, where humanity has collaborated together to finally complete GTNH. And after an undetermined amount of time, the goal was accomplished, but at the cost of most of the sanity of humanity. After we had accomplished the impossible, I decided to relax and watch some YouTube, now owned by ChatGPT 10 quadrillion, to watch some I go by lots of names. Unfortunately, the Supersymmetry video wasn't out, so I was forced to die at age 298,323,789,398,323 without watching the video. I am currently uploading a trans-dimensional computer powered by microverse energy typing this appalling news.
However, what MMM-What8542 has stated is actually untrue. The original release date stated in the trailer was simply a few months from August. Technically, this is still true, because I want to take advantage of free ad revenue on December, so I will attempt to at least get 2 or 3 episodes released on December, and release the rest of them on February of 2024 or March. If that doesn't happen, then assume that everything will release on February. The last thing I want to mention is that the original participants of the Supersymmetry event will probably comment on this video, leading to an approximately 98% chance that they will try to spoil what happened by posting actually factually correct information on the internet. In order to combat this, it is recommended that you comment some factually incorrect misinformation in the comment section to drown out all of the correct information and make it impossible to tell what the real spoilers are. Anyways, that is basically everything that I wanted to talk about. This has been the realistic text-to-speech, real-life text-to-speech. This is the end of this audio-visual presentation, and I shall see you in the next audio-visual presentation.